everybody. I'm your host, P of Pinpoint Pictures. Shout out and thank you to the returning subscribers. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that button before you go so you know when I drop another video. Let's say you're having one of those weekend late night horror movie binges, a legendary lineup like the ones I recommend to you. You might need to switch it up by the night's end, and that's where a good horror comedy comes in. So let me share my quick thoughts on HBO Max's new release, The Parenting. Let's dive in. A 2025 horror comedy that mixes family dynamics with supernatural haunted house elements, directed by Craig Johnson. The film stars Brandon Flynn and Nick Dodani as a couple who decide to host a weekend getaway at a remote countryside home as a meet and greet for the parents and a surprise marriage proposal. Strange things start happening and they're snowed in. Now they realize the house they've rented is possessed, setting up a weekend of chaos. This one leans heavily into over the top raunchy comedy sprinkled with horror, basically running off the tropes we done seen plenty of times, like those meet the parents type of movies. In that scenario, everybody acting awkward and strange, trying to make the right first impression, trying extra hard to be accepted by the parents, and now they have to manage their differences, plus deal with the haunting in the house. The cast is a fun lineup of Brian Cox and Edie Falco, Lisa Kudrow, and Dean Norris as the overbearing parents, and Piper Posey's the owner renting them the house. She's goofy as hell with her parts, but the movie hits straight from the start with comedic tension drawn from the parents, and they clash in personalities. The chemistry is on point enough to give you some funny laugh out loud moments, giving the film some good energy. Brian Cox shines here as the parent who gets possessed, and that pretty much sets off all the supernatural events. It's cool to see these actors in here pushing the line a little bit with the comedy, because people are so sensitive these days about any little thing you say or do, because they say some wild stuff in here sometimes. You're not gonna see blood and gore in here, but you do get some okay CGI and practical effects for the ghosts. The main demon is still up for debate. It's more silly looking than anything. At its core, this movie is about the complicated relationships that bond families and finding common ground despite their differences. The horror elements are just a complement to the comedy in the movie. Overall, Parenting is a good HBO Max original. Not really dark enough to be scary, but still a decent blend of horror and humor. It's a movie that entertains. Like, if you like these actors, or you're a fan of horror comedy or horror comedies, I say you should check it out. I give it about a 3 out of 5 stars for this flick. Definitely, worth the watch if you have access to HBO Max. Now that wraps up this review for The Parenting. If anything I said about this movie sparked your interest, come back and let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section. Don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. If there's any other movies I should review or you'd like to discuss, then just let me know in the comments, and I definitely hook that up for you. Until next time, this is P of Pinpoint Pictures signing off. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace.